In the ancient lands of China, there existed a vast and boundless territory known as the realm of the dragon. This land, with its dense forests, crystal-clear lakes, towering mountains, and endless grasslands, was home to countless forms of life and held within it many ancient legends. In this land lived a dragon named Songhang, the guardian of heaven and earth and the last descendant of the dragon clan. Songhang had golden scales that shimmered like the morning sun and deep, starry eyes that seemed to see into the depths of one's soul. Its presence maintained the balance of the earth, and its breath sustained the life of all beings. However, Songhang was not born a powerful guardian. Its story was one of trials and growth. Songhang's tale began on a moonlit night filled with stars. At that time, it was just a young dragon living in the Valley of Dragons, a mystical place hidden in the clouds, only discoverable by those with pure hearts. Songhang's parents had once been the mightiest of the dragon clan, but they had sacrificed themselves in a battle to protect the heavens and the earth, passing on their remaining power to Songhang. Thus, the young dragon inherited the mission to guard the balance of the world. Although Songhang's powers were still undeveloped, its heart burned with reverence for its parents and a steadfast resolve for its mission. Every day, Songhang trained in the Valley of Dragons, learning to fly and harness the elemental forces of nature. It could sense the flow of the wind, the gentleness of water, the intensity of fire, and the whispers of the earth. However, its powers were limited, and impatience often led to failure. On one occasion, Songhang attempted to summon lightning to dispel a sudden storm but ended up creating an even greater calamity that nearly destroyed the entire valley. Racked with guilt, Songhang began to doubt its ability to shoulder the burden of its mission. Its self-doubt deepened, nearly extinguishing its will to continue. At this time, an elder of the valley, a venerable spirit turtle named Qian, approached the young dragon. The ancient turtle, whose shell was etched with timeless patterns, spoke slowly and wisely, "Child, power is not everything. A true guardian needs not only strength but also a steadfast heart. Only when you understand your heart can the forces of heaven and earth respond to you." Qian's words left Songhang in deep contemplation. Days later, a mysterious visitor arrived at the Valley of Dragons, a phoenix with snow-white feathers named Huang. Huang said to Songhang, "Your strength comes from the heavens and the earth, but your heart is shrouded in doubt. To become a true guardian, you must first find your true self." The phoenix told Songhang about the peak of the soul, a distant mountain where the crystal of the heart, a symbol of all life's essence, resided. To awaken its full powers, Songhang would have to embark on a long journey to find this crystal. Determined, Songhang set out on this unknown journey. Leaving the familiar Valley of Dragons behind, it flew over mountains and rivers, entering unfamiliar territories. Along the way, it faced countless challenges. In the scorching desert, it nearly succumbed to the relentless sun. In the icy polar regions, it was almost frozen by endless blizzards. In the deep ocean, it battled colossal sea monsters, narrowly escaping a watery grave. Yet, in each crisis, Songhang's wisdom and courage enabled it to survive, and it learned invaluable lessons and skills. In the desert, it mastered the art of controlling the wind. In the polar regions, it learned to dance with the ice and snow. In the ocean, it understood the resilience and adaptability of water. Each experience made Songhang's heart stronger and deepened its connection with the forces of nature. On its journey, Songhang made many friends. It met a clever fox named Yen Yen, whose flames could dispel darkness and ignite hope, a wise old tortoise named Xian Qing, whose wisdom was as vast as the ocean and who always guided Songhang in times of confusion, and even a venerable whale that became its companion, helping it navigate treacherous ocean currents to reach uncharted waters. The companionship of these friends lightened Songhang's path and taught it the value of trust and unity. Songhang also encountered a group of small animals in a hidden forest being hunted by human poachers. It bravely stood up, using its powers to drive the hunters away and save the creatures. This was the first time Songhang truly understood the essence of guardianship, not just a display of strength, but a deep respect and love for all life. At last, Songhang arrived at the base of the Peak of the Soul. The mountain soared into the clouds, its midsection shrouded in thick mist. At its summit glimmered a faint light, the crystal of the heart. However, reaching the peak would not be easy, as the mountain was filled with illusions designed to deter anyone approaching the crystal. Within the illusions, Songhang saw scenes that tested its resolve, its parents falling in battle, the destruction of the dragon clan, and even visions of its own failure, fading into obscurity. But Songhang did not waver. Drawing strength from the friends who had supported it and the mission burning in its heart, it told itself, "These are mere illusions. My heart is stronger than this." Finally, Songhang broke through the illusions and reached the summit. When it touched the crystal of the heart, a warm, radiant power surged into its body. It felt at one with the heavens and the earth, sensing the breath and pulse of all living things. In that moment, Songhang fully awakened, becoming the true guardian it was destined to be. It soared into the sky, releasing a golden light that enveloped the land, bringing peace and harmony. From that day forward, Songhang became a legend, its name passed down through generations. Its story inspired courage, wisdom, and love for all life. Though Songhang no longer appeared, its influence endured, an eternal song of the dragon resonating throughout the heavens and the earth. Do you still like today's story? If you like, please remember to subscribe to this channel and click the like icon. You can receive notifications and hear the latest stories as soon as possible. Good night, my baby.